Hello students, welcome once again to a series of videos on functional analysis, and today we are ready to go ahead and write our next point. Okay, so let's go ahead and write the next point, and that would be point number 36. We had written many vital points previously. This point number 36, it says an inner product on X defines a norm on X given what is given by the norm that is there of X is equal to root over of X comma X. Okay, and metric D X comma Y will be equal to norm X minus Y. Okay, that is the 36th point. Okay, moving on to our next point, that is point number 37. It says a complete inner product space is called Hilbert space. Very big mathematician, Mr. Hilbert. Okay, very big mathematician. Okay, let's move on to our next point number 38. Okay, the space L of P, where P is not equal to 2, okay, is not an inner product space. Okay, that's done. Moving on to our next point, that is point number 39. It says the space C in the interval a comma b is not an inner product. Let's get some space over here since we're talking about space. Inner product space, okay, is not an inner product space, and hence not a Hilbert space. Not a Hilbert space. Moving on to our next point, and this is the final point number 40, and this is a theorem, so I'm going to type it out for you. Okay, it's Riesz theorem. This is it, Riesz theorem. Okay, so just make this bold and increase the size, and let's start. So what is this theorem saying? The theorem says that every bounded linear functional f on Hilbert space H can be represented as f x is equal to x comma z, where z depends on f and is uniquely determined by f and has a norm z equal to norm f. So students, these were the 40 vital and important points that we did in our series of videos on functional analysis. So please go through all these points. These points are very, very vital for you. They will help you in your exams. If you want to pass and get very good marks, please go through these points. Okay, and we will do some mathematical problems also on this part. Okay, but for now this is enough. We will continue with this in the next parts. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part, students. Bye bye.